Welcome. Hello, hello. This is Chuck Grigsby of G-Unity Worldwide. We are back at it. Today, I have a quick message for you today. I just want to quickly discuss with you about an experience that I had a couple of weeks ago, and it was a wonderful experience. I attended a great summit called the Growth Mindset Summit, presented by the University of Michigan Flint, and it was presented by a group called Gear Up to Lead. The lead speaker was Trevor Reagan. He was absolutely wonderful. I learned a lot from him. And one of his most favorite lines throughout the whole day of the summit was, "Skills are built and not born." Skills are built, not born, by the great Trevor Reagan himself. I really want to open this up with you real quick and really kind of give you the vibe of what I got from the summit, and kind of really get your mind where my mind was as far as some of the thought processes that they provoked it for me. So here's some general questions I'm going to throw out at you and give you an idea of kind of really some of the different things that we were thinking about while we were there. My first question is, how do you generally deal with a fail? How do you generally deal with like a fail? Are you someone that is motivated by failures or demotivated by it? Are you in a situation where you generally don't like to fail and you don't possibly participate in certain things when it comes to trying something new and learning? That was really some of the different things that they talked about. We often make mistakes in life. When you make yours, do you have a sense of permanency to it? Are you in a situation where you feel like you'll never be good at it because of that mistake? When it comes to the process and your ability to learn is where these questions are coming from. And then finally, is there anything that you can think of that you can give all your effort, all your ability, all your time, and do everything possibly in your capacity, but your ability to learn this material subject is just beyond your capacity? Have you ever been in that situation? Do you have those type of things that come up? Within this summit, they really did a good job in really addressing some of those general questions and some of those different ways that our mind works when it comes to our approach to learning. And that's very, very key. Let me jump into really some good meat of the story that Trevor and his team talked about. Mostly the resistance we have as people to take on something new, take on something that we're not good at. It's that fear that we have, that resistance that prevents us from doing what we need to be doing. But the ironic thing is, we mostly know as people, generally speaking, when we step outside our box, when we're pushed to the edge of our limits, when we're asked to step up, we generally are in a situation once we're outside that comfort zone, we thrive, we learn. And, that's all fine and good on paper, but, when it comes to out here actually applying these things, it's a lot easier said than done. And so that's really what some of the summit really focused on that I really liked, that I wanted to share with you. And just really your ability to think about your approach to learning things and how you deal with it. Let me just talk real quickly about the growth mindset and the fixed mindset within the summit that we talked about. And these are real general, and I'm really covering in this short time a whole 10 hours of a discussion. So basically in the growth mindset, compared to the fixed mindset, you're in a situation where you have the ability to learn it. If you apply it, you're in control of it, and you have the ability to grasp it. In the fixed mindset, you're in a situation where you're born with it or not. Your skills either are there or they aren't, no matter what you do or don't do. And then you jump back to the growth mindset, skills are built. And when you jump back over to the fixed mindset, you may have some skills, you may be very good at something, what you're doing, but you won't be someone who will invest in themselves to maintain that level of expertise, or get yourself in a situation where you're investing in yourself, where you're able to keep growing as a person and be challenged with the things that you learn when it comes to what you're good at. So those are two different ways I think that the growth mindset and the mindset really fight each other when it comes to what you got going on. And really one side of it is your control of your destiny and the other you're not. So I just thought that was really interesting because it wasn't really about your ability to learn. It was really about your approach to your ability to learn. It was about your approach to your ability to learn, your really whole mindset when it comes to your approach to it. The fact that the resistance is the key thing one of the key things that they focused on, the resistance, the fear, the stories that we create in our heads was really profound because I know personally for myself as an ex-professional fighter, putting yourself in those type of scenarios, you can create a lot of great stories in your head about what might happen to you as a person and the outcome to that based on those stories. So you really have to fight that resistance, fight that conversation in your mind to be able to tell yourself you have the ability, you have control of the situation, and you have really full control of your destiny when it comes to the outcomes in a lot of different situations. I wanted just to wrap it up, and I know some of this stuff is really, really basic, but again, it was really, really profound for me personally, and I just really felt like I needed to share it. So, I just wanted to take a quick pause and give you some good things that you could feel that was a message in this video that would help you maybe fight the resistance or maybe just trigger some different things when it comes to the next time you think about a challenge you have and you fail at it, that, lean back on that growth mindset, fall back on that growth mindset. We always probably go back in between the two depending on our comfortability of who we are as a people, but the more we tend to fall back and understand how our mind works, especially in the growth mindset, I think we'll be better off as people. And that's really some of the great things that I got from the conference of the summer that I attended. And it was really well done. And I hope that from this video today, I was able to kind of really share some of those quick thoughts with you that you could take away and apply to yourself. Chuck Grigsby, GUD Worldwide. Appreciate you tuning in. Thank you so much. We love your support. We're keeping this thing going. We're not going to stop. Make sure you check into the websites. I got all kinds of different information there as well. ChuckGrigsby.com. Thank you so much. Take care, guys, and I wish the best for you.